If you find yourself struggling to articulate your thoughts, you're probably not reading enough, and this is coming from someone who read religiously for the first half of their lives and then completely stopped. All throughout high school and up until the first year of college, I was reading like minimum 3 books a week. Like sometimes I would read a book a day. The books that I was reading weren't always light reads either, even though they were mostly fiction. A lot of the times they were filled to the brim with deep philosophical meanings and storylines, and I really preferred that because it was through those books that I was kind of viewing the world. It wasn't always a good thing, and it was sometimes a form of escapism, so I did eventually stop. But when I did stop, I did notice one thing start to happen, which is that my ability to articulate myself greatly took a hit. I noticed this for the first time when I was in a debate with someone in college. I needed to convey my point, but my vocabulary was failing me, and I couldn't figure out why, because that had never happened before. And when I reflected back on it, I noticed that it happened exactly around the time that I had switched completely from reading fiction to more non-fiction, self-help, and business type books. And the reason I believe is that reading fiction really helps you understand how to structure narratives in your mind in a way that no other genre does. The thing is, I really didn't want to go back to reading fiction as a form of escapism, so instead I did 2 things. The first thing is I started reading autobiographies, and the second thing is I started writing. And I'm gonna make a whole separate video on how each of those helped me, because this one's getting a little too long.